in the bottom right with that sexy 5-gate. How will this player play in this game? I have no idea. Potentially an aggressive game. We'll see. He is
Creator Prime.
And in the upper left, we've got our Terran player. He is so scary, so solid, but he's having a hard time in this group. We're going to see if he can come back. He is
Bbyong.
Little fun fact for everyone out there, Bbyong was one of the B teamers at the same time as Idra on Antis.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. He was he was one of them in there, and there were some other ones, like Genius. He was in there too.
It is a good day today, Artosis. It is rainy out and cold and icky, which is just a perfect excuse to sit inside and watch people play StarCraft.
Yeah, and you know one of my other favorite times to sit inside and watch StarCraft is when it's bright outside.
Yeah, me too.
There's no clouds in the sky. I'm like, well, there's no shade. Like, why would I even go out there? I can close the blinds on my windows.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Or, another time it's great is, when it's cold outside and, people are making snowmen. And, it's like, well,
yeah.
Why would I go outside when
You're like, well, it's a white Christmas. I'm like, but inside, Creator is playing against Bbyong.
I'm like, I can play on a snow map on StarCraft too.
That's true.
I don't need to do that. No.
And they're like, well, that's not the same as snow. I'm like, well, I can play on a space map too. Now what's up?
Can you play on a space map? No, you can't.
No. Why don't you go build a spaceman? Huh?
There's no oxygen space. Probe's going to come up here and see the double racks.
Yep, and, okay, so Bbyong has gone for the command center first, of course. Now, he's going to get in and be able to scout Creator. If he can see what Creator's doing, that's going to give him a little leg up, because Creator's build, it doesn't match up poorly, let's say, against what Bbyong's done, but it's not like what he wants, right? If you see command center first, you hope you went Nexus first or Gate Nexus.
Exactly, yeah.
So this is a little bit slow. He's skipped his Stalker. And Bbyong has shown in the past that he's quite powerful if he gets to scout what Creator's doing. Now, will Creator go 2 more gates or gas? That's what's going to be really, really important for the rest of this game. He was like, I don't think it's going to be that important, but it will be.
It will be.
And I'll explain why after we get to see what it is.
They are in cross spots here, so they're very far away. PvT is statistically on the shorter end of matchups as far as length goes, of non-mirror matchups, I should say. It can potentially end right away. It can go on for a long period of time, too. A lot of the Protosses we see that are really successful are very good in late-game PvT. Just kind of dragging the game out, storming, harassing.
And Tasteless, actually, he didn't get to see a second gas, but he's still adding these 2 more Raxes, because in the past, when Bbyong has scouted a quick second gas, then they're going for the Robo.
Do you think there's a possibility of a massive Marine SCV rush here with gas this late?
No, I think it's going to be a walk-around. I think that's what it's going to be, like the walk-around with the Marines.
Oh, but that's going to be spotted right now.
Yeah, Creator's very smart. He's looked into Bbyong's play, because Bbyong likes to do this, where he walks around the map with the Marines and tries to kill someone who's being a little bit too greedy and doesn't see it coming.
All right, he's driven the Stalker back, but the problem right now for Bbyong is that there's no element of surprise anymore. I don't even know if he should attack forward to this.
Well, you know what? Creator's going for a 3rd Nexus. Which
I think he's probably estimating that there's no way that his opponent will actually go through with this attack.
This has been some pretty good micro by Creator. Sabreus actually just run with that 1 Stalker to 1 hit point.
Really nicely done here.
Yep.
Really bruising those Stalkers. And there's more Marines still rallying down here. I don't know.
Well, he's bruised them pretty good. And, if he had switched into Sentries by now or something, these Marines could do something. But he's staying on...
He's getting a 3rd command center before gas, too.
Look at this. A lot of damage being dealt to that Stalker. That's very strong.
Well, he could be in trouble here. Yeah, you can kite with Stalkers against Marines, but it's kind of...
Well, you get hit a little bit.
Yeah.
So, the best micros, like parting and stuff, can kill, like, a lot. But in this situation with these already bruised, it's kind of hard. And, in fact, as we see here, he's going to kill... He's killed 2. Now he might kill a 3rd. Oh, no, just barely won't.
Takes it out.
So close, but he's... Now, did he think those probes were for a drill?
I was about to bring this up. I wonder if he actually realized what's going on, or if he thought, oh, he just didn't want to lose that stalker so badly he brought a few probes.
Well, Bbyong is throwing up a couple bunkers, so he's not sure that it's a command center. Because if he was, he probably wouldn't. Or actually, he might, anyways. Because when you take the third base, a lot of times we see a follow-up 8-8, like right after you start mining.
Yeah.
So actually, that is smart of him. Never mind, I take it back.
All right, the probe is going to go over here to the top left and scout and see, okay, is there a third base here? And indeed, there will be soon. Just not quite yet.
Yeah. And you know what? This is really setting up to be a massive macro game. And there's not going to be any open timings for Bbyong to do like just a walk across the map and kill your opponent type move.
Yeah. Well, Creator's going for a very, very safe power in build.
And especially with how slow the tech is of Bbyong, I mean, there's just, he's not going to have medevacs out before Creator has basically completed the tech he wants.
I think actually, if Creator wanted to, he could actually attack the third, not when 1-1 finishes, and I think he would have some degree of success.
We'll see what he.
I mean, granted, the Terran doesn't even have the third up yet, but I'm just saying the way this game's looking.
Well, the one really good thing for him is his upgrades are going to be about finishing, almost finishing, right when the upgrades start up Bbyong. So for the entire game, almost, he should be about. There'll be little periods where he's not an upgrade up, or 2 upgrades up rather, but he should be up 2 upgrades for the majority of the game. There could be little windows where Bbyong should catch up. But
I think we're going to have a great next match if Creator does win this. I would love to see MVP versus Creator.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely a fantastic match. WCS Korea champion, the national champion of Korea, against the greatest player in the world.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Epic nerd battles. Yes. This is the song I sing when epic nerd battles happen.
It's a pretty terrible song.
I got to work on it a little bit more. Well, looks like just now Bbyong has gone ahead and taken his third base. Creator with a supply lead continuing to power up.
And, I mean, his Storm's going to be done before the medevacs are even over across the map if he wants to try to attack at all, which means that Bbyong is going to have to fall back into Ghosts, which takes a while. So, if Creator doesn't kill Bbyong randomly in the next couple minutes, this game should go really long.
Yeah, I agree. More Templars being warped in here. Zelt Legs is going to finish, actually, before I can even finish my sentences. And then Storm is going to finish along with that.
I really like what Creator's doing here, where he's actually setting up cannons on the edge with High Templars already, because he knows that that's one of the ways that Terran is going to fight him on this map. And that's going to allow him complete map mobility. He's not going to be afraid of drops. I mean, drops still can get in and do damage, but he's basically going to ignore that fact because he has the important parts covered well.
Well, here comes some more Marines, Marauders, and Medevacs coming down right now.
Yes, be careful here. If he loses this army badly. Oh my god.
Well, that was needless. Okay.
I hate it when stuff like that happens.
I know. You're like, well, I might lose this Templar.
Oh.
All right, here we go. And the Marines and Marauders actually moving upward now. He should probably back away now. Yeah, let those force fields finish. If he can get a feedback here on those medevacs, too.
Yeah, he definitely can. Well, he gets away with a good chunk of it, at least. I mean, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. I was actually a little bit nervous for Bbyong for a minute. Because if Bbyong loses a big chunk of army, that's the situation where Creator can actually walk across the map and really start messing with him.
Yeah, for sure.
There's just, he doesn't have EMP yet, and that's rough.
Looks like he's getting cloaked now for Ghosts. The armory's about to finish.
Oh god, the armory's just now finishing. 2-2 just finished for Creator, so he'll be.
I don't see Bbyong winning this.
No,
this game keeps going the way it is.
Completely, and look at that, just beautiful. That defense being set up like that already really minimized the damage that dropped.
One Marauder left behind, and another attack over here, just taking it. Oh! All right.
See?
Not good.
That is exactly the way you want to play Protoss, man. Creator is putting on a clinic right now. He's letting beautiful play.
Yeah. Right now, he's just letting Bbyong try to feed into him. You know, Bbyong saying, I got to catch up. Maybe I can attack over here. And guess what? Creator's already there. He's already ready. See another attack over here. Again, it's okay to lose the Zealots. That doesn't even really... Okay.
Ouch.
Bbyong is falling apart, man.
Yeah, you know, Bbyong he's in a lot of trouble, man.
Yeah.
I mean, with Colossus on the way, 3-3 is ahead of 2-2. Creator's 4th base is done. This is Creator's game to lose from here. This is exactly the situation Creator wants. He doesn't even want to touch you until he has 3-3, and he's going to have that with 0 hiccups. And when a Protoss can get 4 base 3-3, Colossus in Psy Storm, Blink and Charge with 0 hiccups.
Everything.
When they get every single thing without taking any damage, let me see you stop them. You have to be pretty special.
Yeah, no kidding. Just tearing up these Marines. But, of course, it will force Terran to come back now.
Yeah.
I feel like all Creator has to do is attack the 4th.
I think
max
he's
up a little bit.
going
He's
to.
probably going to Chrono Boost out 3-3. What are the upgrades now for Terran?
1-1.
Oh.
Yeah. He's going to have 3-3 right around the same time as 2-2 finishes for Terran, so it's a huge deal. Well, he is waiting for some more Colossus before doing anything, which is smart because of these ghosts. Ooh!
Nice shot there.
Oh, he almost got the Archon, too.
I think he's going to have to engage here. Nope. I'm wrong.
Stop being so wrong.
Thesis was wrong. It's never happened before.
Well, as of right now, Creator is getting ready. Thermal Lance and 3-3 are about to finish. He's adding his gateways.
All right, we got an engagement here.
This is the one moment he doesn't want to actually engage, though.
Yeah.
3-3 just isn't finished.
Yeah, but he probably should engage.
Okay, well, now he can
Okay,
engage.
very nicely done here.
And there
Thermal
you go.
Lance is done.
And 3-3 finishing with it.
And you can just see how one-sided this engagement is.
Well, 3-3 against 1-1 Tasis. It doesn't even matter. You can attack the Pro. No, you can't attack the Pros. But anything else?
Anything else, pretty much. I'm surprised he's blinking underneath those medevacs.
Yeah. I think he's just back on.
Yep, I think he's just going to go win the game now.
Yeah, it looks like Bbyong is basically dead at this point. Look at the supplies. Look at the upgrade difference. 2-2 did finish, but too little too late.
Now going for this planetary fortress that will die easy peasy.
Now you will cut that off. No flank from Bbyong. That's one of the ways you try to get back his Terrans, flanking while they attack the planetary, but
He's probably just going to attack up this ramp, the 3rd.
There's pylons all over the map at this point.
There's no hidden expansions here for Bbyong.
Yeah. And Creator, I mean, this is textbook from here, basically. He's going to be able to walk in and kill him.
He knows he's won this. He's just going to try to execute this as elegantly as possible.
Yeah, there's 2 Vikings out trying to stalk these 2 Colossi with 3 armor. I don't think so.
GG. Okay. Very straightforward. Creator, definitely the better player out of that series. One timing attack, one very... Just sat back and
I have to say,
attack him.
I'm surprised he went with the 4 racks play. He actually did that same strategy against, I believe it was LGIM first, who's a very strong PvTer. But he saw the gas, which means the robo, which makes that really powerful. But instead he scouted no gas, so you should assume at that point you see no gas that there's a good chance that there's going to be another 2 gates coming up in a couple seconds. So your attack shouldn't work. This is really good against people that go 1 gate into robo after expand. So I feel like he kind of blindly did this build as opposed to try to counter what his opponent was doing there, which is not the way to win.
I felt like even when he saw the Marines coming down, he was like, oh, great. You're not going to attack me now. I caught your trick. 3 Nexuses. Really cool stuff. Well, we only have one more best of 3, and the winner of that best of 3 will be the one to move on to the round of 16. Will it be MVP or will it be Creator? We're going to find out soon after the short break. Stay tuned.